This is a video on work done and GCSE papers, and it's using force. First thing to remember is work done is in joules because it's energy. Some of the points to remember: you may have prefixes or suffixes to the numbers. If you have times 10 to the 9, that means giga. And I'm going to put them all up, so hopefully you'll remember these before they come up. If you're happy with them all, then just skip this part on to the next bit. It's only going to be 20 seconds or so. So this is a capital G for giga. Next one, mega. Capital M for mega. Kilo, as in kilometre. It's times 10 to the 3. Milli, as in millimetre. Micrometre. And nano is the last one, if it'll come up. Nano, a little n, and then you might have nanometre there as well. So work done is force times distance. Force, the units are in newtons. And distance, the units are in meters. Work done, as we previously said, will be in joules. So, a force of 12 kilonewtons is required to lift a block against gravity to a height of 1.33 meters. How much work is done? So if you want to pause it now and have a go at the question and see how many marks you might pick up at the end. Remember to answer the question in full, showing all your steps of working out as you go. Okay, so I'll have a go now at answering this question and we'll see what answer I come up with. So a force of 12 kilonewtons. So first of all, I need to change the force to the correct units. So 12 kilonewtons, if you remember before, is 12 times 10 to the 3, which is 12,000 newtons. And the other unit there, you'll see, is already correct. So work done equals force times distance, which equals 12,000 times 1.33. So 12,000 times 1.33 equals, and we get an answer that's got quite a lot of numbers in it. 15960, and the units are joules. Now, if we leave it like that, we're not going to get all the marks. So you need to stop for a second and think about what you need to do to get all the marks. Okay, so here's what you should do. You should note here we have 3 significant figures. We can't quote our answer to more significant figures than we're already given. Here we've got 2, there we've got 3. We must, at the very most, quote it to 3 significant figures. However, if you look at this one, if I quote this to 3 significant figures, the 6 goes up, that 9 becomes a 10, so we get 16000 joules as our correct answer. So let's see how many marks we'd have got. Well, we could have got 1 for correcting the force from kilonewtons to newtons. So long as that's written somewhere on your paper, you would pick that mark up. So you could have just written it in here and you would have still picked the mark up. You could have got a mark for the correct equation if the equation wasn't given to you. 1 mark there for substituting the numbers in the correct place. 1 mark perhaps for the correct answer, and 1 mark for the correct units if the units are not given. So this could have been out of, I'm not saying they're always out of this many marks, but these are possible marks you could pick up in a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different marks could be available for that question. Okay, thank you. And that's all.